Good morning, beautiful people. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. We outside early. We off work. Stupid early. It is 6 hours before our second job starts. So, yeah. It's pretty early. And this is why. I'm gonna wait till one of the homies jump in here before I get into this is why. Now, me personally, I like to keep myself. Ooh, hold on. I like to keep myself busy, and I always got a way to fill in time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping. What it is, Lorena? What's happening, Slick? We off early as a motherfucker. And it's like, what a nigga wake up so early for today? And this is why. Yeah, we live in this motherfucker. But this is why I be looking at these jobs, right? And I've been in so many of them. And I'm like, okay, boom, they gonna have their hot moments, they gonna have their cold moments. But I have a good way to gauge if I'm at a spot, I'm gonna stick around that, or if I'm at a spot that I'm gonna treat like a $40 hoe. You know? So, this is why I've been telling y'all I'm in the process of getting in a more permanent spot for my early hours and not waking up so early. Now, mind you, I'm not tripping because, to be honest, I prefer to wake up super early. I'm out here getting some sunlight, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, and I'm just about to go live, you feel me? I'm gonna make up for the live streams I've been missing. But at the same time, I gotta keep it real with myself that, you know, this is one of them spots where you get there to filling your second job requirements, and it's cool. The minimum is worth it. It's worthy of your second job requirements, but it's the one that while you're there, you look for a third job, and when you get that third job, you offer it the hours of that job because you gotta look out for yourself, homie. For real, you gotta look out for yourself, homie. In this life we live, it's very important. See me, I got a real, easygoing, even kill, but dominant personality, and it helps me a lot. I'm in the USA. The way it helps me is, see, in this spot, they got the things set up in a way to where some people be like, well, nah, me personally, I'm only looking at one thing to factor in if I'm staying or not, realistically. And it's how much money I'm gonna make here per hour and how many hours. And then what's my total and was it worth it? Like I said, this is worth it for a second job, but it's not worth it for, like, I want 2 first jobs type shit. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to have 2 first jobs. So, it's beautiful. Now, chances are, possibility is that this might be the last time that I make this early morning trek, just because I was told to expect a call back from this place that I applied to, and expect a start date around tomorrow. So we'll see. However, do have a few other things lined up for April, just in case. So it's a beautiful time to be alive. So you gotta always have all your ends secured. Shout out to Harry. You gotta always, and what's up, Tour? Your Vibrations Work Mexico, email only. Okay. So it's important you gotta have all your ends covered, and never have too much loyalty. I know people coach loyalty, but business is one thing. Loyalty is one thing. You have to maximize your loyalty bar and maximize your business bar at the same time. The two do not intermingle ever. How you doing, Megan? What it is? Am the monk. Can you be a mod? It's gonna take a little time. I feel like I just met you. What it is, funny kitties? I feel like I just met you. It's gonna take some time for you to get moderated. It's gonna take a little time. It's not gonna take maximum time, but a little time. Evan, what it is, Evan? Nice to meet you, brate. Yeah, I do love cats and kitties. I got me a cat. You know what I'm saying? Must navigate the accumulation of worldly weight by treating each day as a deliberate step towards liberation. Amen. Hey, Mike, that's real. That's real. Hey, I gotta, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You put that, that's what I live by, right? That's the motto I live by. But you worded it in such a profoundly perfect way. I just gotta say, how you doing, Mike Johnson? That's literally a fact. That's the whole purpose of life right there. He just laid it out for y'all. You gotta stand on it. Gotta stand on it. You gotta make vows and oaths to yourself. I mean, you gotta stand on business. You can't allow yourself to be shortcutted. You gotta understand that. God bless you as well. See me, I know my worth and I know my purpose. And I know my priorities. I'm a worth and purpose-based prioritizer. Feel me? So you gotta understand this always. Loyalty is a real thing. It just don't got nothing to do with business decisions. If somebody is looking at you to be loyal to them when it comes to a business decision, they're not a person worthy of your loyalty anyways. Because see, the thing is nobody can promise you tomorrow. Nobody can promise you good health tomorrow. But one thing we know is it's better. Tomorrow is always better if your finances is in check. No matter what happens, it's a little bit better if your finances are in check. Whether you need some treatment, you need someone to take care of you, whatever it may be tomorrow, if your finances in check, it's a little bit better, it's a little bit easier. So therefore, you know, now them people, right, who say, well, you'll have me and I'll be loyal to you, man, both of y'all health can collapse at the same time. And the fact that they telling you to put them over your you know, the fact that they question your loyalty due to business moves or decisions is just telling you that they probably aren't someone you can count on anyways. You feel me? What it is, Narnia, what it is. Ayana Slim, peace be upon you. I appreciate you. Believes you're at school. Yeah, I'm walking back to the crib. So yeah, it's just important for everybody to know. Loyalty has nothing to do with finances or business. Business is about making a decision based off of the financial gain you get and how it will protect the overall outcome of your life, immediate and long term. Loyalty is about growing in closeness to a person or people or animal to the point where you will do whatever is in your power to uphold and love them. You feel me? And show love and never decide to lead with hate, lead with love. That's what loyalty is about. Loyalty and love go hand in hand. However, business and finances go hand in hand, and that don't got nothing to do with love. Trust. Be safe or face Iran wrath. Listen, bro, I'm not gonna let you trigger me about some real life shit and get me to say something ignorant. I'm gonna just tell you, have peace, brother. You know? And grow up a little bit. You acting immature. It's better things you can do with your time. Sincerely. Sincerely. What it is, Jaden. Listen, you can't control bullies, but you can control the way you feel about yourself. So I need you to talk to yourself a bit nicer than that. For reals. For reals, for reals. I need you to talk to yourself a bit nicer. Right now. It's your only warning. I don't want to hear nobody talking bad about themselves. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. We finna take off into the atmosphere. Yeah, we outside with it. One step at a time. We got off real early today. I could be tripping, I could be complaining, but I'm not. I'm not tripping or complaining. I can't wait to get home and take me a boo-boo. Can't lie. I really can't wait to take me a boo-boo at home. If I'll keep it 100. Take me a nice boo-boo. I might even make up a dookie sandwich. Just kidding. That's nasty. Ooh, sun hitting. Oh yeah. Now, let me just tell y'all, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out early today. Therefore, I'm gonna throw down a few live streams on y'all head. I'm in the course of this early day. I'm gonna just really, as I'm gonna walk to the crib, we're gonna vibe out. When I get home, I'm gonna throw down a fat dookie, chill for a little minute, and then shortly after that, we're gonna have some more vibes. I mean, we're gonna be vibing it out. Everybody smash the like button. You know, all we trying to do is become a great role model. You know what I mean? Here the thing is, people follow the numbers. So realistically, all I gotta do is run me up. Run me up if y'all believe I could be a great role model for the upcoming youth and watch the world become a better place. Because, you know, it's a responsibility out here. See, I don't have no kids yet, but I gotta be a fatherly presence even without my own children. You understand me? Because I understand that people watch, and what people see, people mimic, especially if they see something that look like it's getting to the success, which you are gonna see here, 1,000%. 1,000%. You know? A lot of people have their different ways of doing it. And I'm gonna tell you, hey, look, do it your way, but make your way an adaptable venture where you discover the pros and cons of every decision and begin to weigh the pros and the cons before you make the decisions. Make commitments, continue to work on your endurance, your mental and physical and spiritual and emotional endurance, so you can win the marathon. It's all good. I got an aura where it make everybody love to see me thrive. It's going amazing, you know? Good morning. So you gotta bring your own mental atmosphere. The truth is, see, a lot of people, especially people, melanated people, a lot of us walk around with a lot of grief. And that grief, it shows on our face, but even beyond that, it shows in our energy. And the first thoughts people get of us when they see us is the thoughts that we feel the majority of the time about ourselves subconsciously. When you begin to know that, you begin to be in more control of the narrative of your life. Hey, that's real. It's so, you know, it's true. See, I used to live in the hood. I mean, technically, one of my cribs right now is still in the hood. But back home, like back in Maryland, back in Baltimore, I used to live in the hood. And the reality is, that's all it is people need better role models. It's a good thing we got social media these days, you know, so anybody can blow up on social media and people will be like, oh, that person's from where I'm from, this type of environment I'm from, and this is how they're carrying themselves, this is how they choose to live their life. Boom, and the environment can change. Things can change, you know. Now, we do still need to push for the education system to be better in certain areas. And we also need to, you know, just push the energy of the people in those areas. See, the education system starts in the neighborhood. I'm not educated, I appreciate you. The education system really starts in the neighborhood. It doesn't matter how good the schools are. If everybody, the youth is around, is portraying ignorance, you know, stuff like that, the youth are gonna follow that, and then it's gonna contaminate the education system. So it's things we gotta do. Just show people that it's a lot of boldness and bravery and a lot of sauce in doing things the right way. You feel me? When they see that, people gonna optimize. I got 2 jobs, little brother. You know, I got 2 jobs. 2 jobs, 3 sources of income, working on the 4th. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And if I'm gonna keep it real, 2 jobs, 3 sources of income, working on a fourth, leading to a fifth, probably leading to a sixth. You know, probably all by the end of this year, probably have 6. So I appreciate you and your concern. You know, it's super beautiful. I look like I sleep on a park bench. Listen, right now, let me tell you the truth. Right now, see, just yesterday, I paid for 2 places this day, totaling $4,400 for 2 spots to stay, and then I stay in another spot too, which I'm walking to now with my girl. So I don't understand why I would sleep on a park bench, you know, when I clearly got options. But I appreciate you. Haters always gonna be here. They just need to be educated. They just need some attention. That's all it is. They just need some attention. But it's just good that they coming in here getting this radiance. Why I got 2 spots? Well, keep it 100. I got a new lease in a beautiful, beautiful part of the town. Amazing part of the city. And I got an opportunity that wasn't gonna wait for me. And my lease at my other spot, which is not in the best part of the city, they wouldn't let me end my lease early, even though they haven't done their job properly. So me, because I'm well planned and I have multiple sources of income and I don't spend money stupidly, I just said, you know what, I'm gonna finish out that lease, pay on time, pay in full, while still having this one. Feel me? So it's a beautiful time to be alive. I appreciate you. Hey, every time we come here, we're gonna come here. See, like, I work 2 jobs, but in between, I don't watch TV unless I'm watching it with my girlfriend. It's whatever she wanna watch at times, you know. She like to watch TV. Maybe one day, she'll, I don't know. I love her for who she is, though. But whenever I'm not at work, like I got off of my early job today early, and I don't have my second job until 4. It's 10 a.m. here. I'll start my early job super early. So I'm gonna be chilling and going live throughout the course of the next 5 hours, you know, at different random times, 30 minutes to 45 minutes at a time, just vibing with the people and running it up, because in March we are gonna hit 1K. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy, y'all be bright. The world is your oyster. Make the decisions that you can happily live with the consequences of, and life is gonna go in your way. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a beautiful time. Y'all be easy. And that's a fact. TV is a waste of time. I only focus on content that's motivating you, inspiring you, or teaching you. But y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all later. Much love.